Good morning. We are back in nature the next day. Bit of a gloomy morning. Sean was straight up and at it. Didn't hesitate to get his swim shorts on and jump in the river. Nutcase, but he's in the zone. We had an awesome camp last night. Really, really cosy. Adam's probably had the best night's sleep so far. A whole 2 hours of sleep, so odds are in his favour. Got some coffee on the go. Had it super chilling. Just coffeeed up Sean as well, but it started like trickling it down, so got in the tents. We're a little bit closer to footpaths than I was hoping, but we've seen some hikers this morning, saw some hikers last night, but we will. Just enjoying the coffees. I reckon we've got 3 miles left to get the boys back to Edale, and then another 3 miles after to get me and Tad's back to the van, but we've got to climb Mam Tor again, so, well, not literally Mam Tor, but the ridge that it sits on, so we're debating whether or not we go that road, or plead with Helen for a lift back, but we'll see how it goes. We're going to get some coffee in us, find somewhere for a classy wild shit, and plod on. So we will be back. We'll be back not only at the vehicles today, but depending on the time we're back at the van, we may even be back at the tent setup's just gangster. We may even be back at Gaff's, which would be lovely. But having all the tents closer than they've been so far as well. Flat as pitch. The running water just drowns out the sounds of everything. And you can't beat that by a tent. That or a lake, but even then a lake is just, it's a little bit more peaceful. There's just something about the white or the pink noise that you get from the waterfall that just helps you just pass out. You close your eyes, you've got this like thundering crashing sound, and come over it and it goes, you've got waterfall right up there. And you've got another one down there. And you've got another one down there. And you've got another one down there. And you've got another one on the other side of the bridge. It's just fucking like 5 waterfalls consecutively. But feeling good, feeling strong. Nothing hurts, nothing sore. So physically in the same condition that we were in yesterday. We're gonna hopefully when the rain eases up, start packing down some of the tents, and then begin our kind of, I guess, 4 mile hike back. See how we get on. Hope you enjoyed. All right, good morning everybody. We're in the thick of it now. So we packed down pretty quickly. Didn't get too much footage of the pack down just because it started sprinkling a little bit, so I don't want to get the phone sweat.
Sprinkling, mate.
But we geared up, we walked down. The boys are just getting themselves comfortable now, but we camped. Tell you what, actually, we might be able to get a really good shot of where we camped if we come down here, because we were just unbelievably fortunate to been able to sleep where we did last night. And do you know what? I think we're quite glad we managed to sleep where we did as well, because we needed that rest after 2 days of hard walking. A good night's sleep. Oh, it's a little bit tough. Maybe if I spin it around just the other side up there, there's a bit of flat spot that runs by the river. The river then comes up at the bridge. Me and Taz walked along this to try and find a spot. We did. There is a little spot over there, just at the bottom of that tree, but it would have got one of our tents, not all 3 of us, which is no good. But Sean's over here oiling himself up
Already?
Getting kick-started for the day. I think we've got no more than 3 hours of walking this morning back to vehicles, which will be quite a blessing, but we're just going to dawdle along. How are we feeling, Helen? You feeling well rested tonight? Yeah, boy.
String sorted?
String sorted, look at that. That's some fucking retro stuff. Yeah, boy. So we've done pretty well to make the most of, or to bodge the most of the equipment we've got. This was the other little camp spot we saw, but we only got 1 tent there. You wouldn't have got all 3 of us. It's a bit further away from the trail, but really happy with how the hike's gone. Last little part of the Pennine Pond back to the cars, and I'll keep you guys updated as it all goes. For the most part, we're going to be dawdling through, grabbing footage where we can, and I'll update you guys with the next big adventure. great. Literally. Back in action, so I should have really videoed some of that really. We've just said goodbye to the boys, which was a bit of a, it's good to say goodbye. They did unbelievably well, so fantastic to have them with us. There's no injuries from them. They did some great food and it sounded like they had some great time obviously. Sol tried to put a fast one, managed to strap that in, but we've left them at the train station to start their journey home. Obviously we parked over by Castleton and between Edale and Castleton is a mountain, this mountain. So back up over Mam Tor. We've got, this was actually quite a nice place to do a little recording. But we're back up Mam Tor, going to, I reckon we're maybe an hour and a half away from the van, which isn't bad. Put some good walking down. But we've got a steadier path up this time than we had last time. Last one was very steep with a quite a lively incline. This one's a lot more steady, a bit more horizontal with the gradient stuff. Can't complain. I think we're starting, well, it's not really starting to feel the miles, but you know, I've had its legs strapped up. We don't want to keep pushing it harder and harder before we reach the limits. It's just unnecessary and people end up injured. How are we doing? The final vlog. The mission is complete. We've just come through Castleton, found the Rakery, and smashed two little passages down us. Oh, nice, yeah. Little 200 ZX. And now we're just walking up the last little bit of Castleton to the van. It's got the boys off. Somehow we managed to get up, over and down Great Ridge in less than an hour. So we're plenty of time. I'm going to get to the camper van before 1 or about 1ish, and then hopefully be home by 4 or 5 if the traffic's good. So moving quick. It's looking good. Ready to shut it down now after a couple of days. Actually, really mentally fortified it. Can take his toll a little bit after the 4th day. We are 4 days in, 3 days with the boys, and an extra day on us. but still got a Cornish pasty in my teeth. Yeah, we smashed it. So I'm glad you guys stuck around to watch. I'm really grateful. I hope you enjoyed. There's no way you guys had enough, as much fun as I did, but I appreciate you coming along for the hike. So I'll see you guys in the next one.